Guys, imagine playing one of the best games of your life, and you look over at your Elgato, and everything's fine. You think the gameplay was recorded, and then you go back to listen to the recording, and there is no gameplay audio. Well, that's what happened earlier, and it is very frustrating. I've tried for hours to somehow get the gameplay audio, but the truth is, it's just not gonna happen because the audio just messed up. But today, yesterday I dropped a 26 kill gameplay, pretty good game, and today this morning I dropped 28. But like I said, the gameplay audio is out. So I thought, well, I really want to post it. So I thought maybe I should just explain the entire thought process of the entire game, even though there isn't no gameplay audio. So hopefully you guys find this entertaining. I mean, I don't know, it's kind of different, kind of stepping out of my comfort zone. And I didn't really see this too much on YouTube. So I thought maybe people will find it entertaining to when somebody explains to them their whole thought process before they approach fights and when they get ready to fight or shoot at somebody. So drop an early like on the video. Subscribe if you've been watching, and let's dive right into it. So diving straight into the first fight, we got our loadout, and we're at hangars near airport. And I realized the bounty team is in front of us, so I thought, hey, let's push him. And coming up on the first fight, there's a dude rushing me, so I go ahead and start putting shots on him to try to see form because he has a nasty head glitch in front of me, and I need him gone, and he's not budging. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe he's a little skilled, maybe he's healing, but he's taking on my teammates, and he actually ran up, so I get the knock. But he drops one of my teammates, and he actually full kills the other one. So I go ahead and hit this nasty head glitch right here and go ahead and knock him. And then I'm waiting to see. I remember there's one more left. He can either come from my right or to my left, and I'm waiting on him. I go ahead and put a shot on him to go ahead and try to finish him, and the last one runs up. I'm gonna get the team white. I realized there was only one way he could actually come from that made sense, and it had to be from that way. It's a good play by him, but if he'd have went upstairs, he probably could have wiped the entire team, but bad play on him, we survived, and one of my teammates on the gulag, no big deal. So I ran off from my teammates, and I came over here because I seen another squad on the UAV, so I took off from them, and here I am. I got this first knock on this one dude, and the thing is kind of scary right now is I'm not really seeing nobody, considering I just seen a full team inside the hangars, so they're basically not moving, which is a little weird. I see one people around the corner, and he has a sniper. I put shots on him, so he get that hard flinch, so he can't pull that shot off. So I'm like, okay. But then I get a team wipe notification, and for whatever reason, I think my teammate killed him, which was weird, and that didn't happen. So I pushed to get the loot, and which is so dumb. I thought my teammates was near me, but the entire time there's nowhere near the map on me, and I'm getting shot at, and I panicked. I was like, and I started saying I need help. I should have never pushed out there by myself to begin with, but that's not the point here. The point is that I thought I had help next to me, which I didn't because I got a team wipe notification. So they started pushing over to me because I got good memory and I kind of remember the gameplay myself. So they started pushing towards me, and I was trying to just play the hangars because the hangars are wide. And I got my FOV turned all the way up, but if somebody's standing on the right side of the hangar and they're standing on the left side of the hangar, it's easier to get shot at. So I hit this dude running up on me, a heartbeat, pull out the MP5, easy down. I don't go for the immediate down to begin with because I need to make sure I need to hit the next footsteps running up, but I didn't hear anything. But I'm hearing him running around inside. I pull out the heartbeat, and there he is on beat. He's moving around a lot now because I guess he's panicking. So I come around the corner, and he's right here, and I choked so bad. He go ahead and finish me. Of course he will because he's the last one on the team. I felt so bad about that play because it was like I honestly should just delete my whole Activision and Call of Duty account for making that dumb play. But here I am at Gulag, and if you know me, you know I hate the Gulag because it's so unpredictable now. I feel like there's no skill kind of involved in it. It's really just based about luck. And right now I'm actually panicking because that's just how it is right now in the Gulag. And I get the lucky crossbow kill. Thank God. I'm so happy. I'm laughing in the mic because I'm over here panicking. So I'm falling back down, feeling really disappointed. But hey, I'm out. I don't have to get ball back. Land back on my loot and back into the fight. So we rolling up on the next fight, and we about to grab our loadout. And we're off on the grab ghost. And there's another team down here. So I go ahead and beam this guy, all that, killing him. And the next dude is running up. They're literally stuck like they're sitting ducks. Got that kill stolen from me, but it is whatever. Then got the next dude running. He's in the middle of nowhere, completely oblivious to anything. If anybody should survive, it should have been him. He could have hit the loadout box and got back toward the hangars, but he didn't. So I thought I heard somebody running up because footsteps are unpredictable, but it's my teammates. Because it's not my teammates. I'm just hearing things at this point. Because everybody knows you don't really hear footstep audio in this game. So yeah, I don't realize we get a team wipe. I'm still heartbeating and trying to see who's the last one, crouch walking around, but we don't see anybody. So my teammate gets brought back. I'm pretty feeling safe. Feeling pretty safe, I go ahead and jump down and go, grab Ghost. And after grabbing the loadout, we noticed somebody had flew in and parachuted from Gulag, and I'm actually just going up. I'm trying to get him, but I had to be careful because everybody knows in this game that it takes 2 knocks because that elbow that people have with the pistol is very dangerous. All it takes is 2 hits and you're down. Who would have ever thought an elbow in this game is stronger than a bullet? But I ran all the way up and I noticed I don't see him, so maybe I think, hey, maybe I ran past him. Then I hear him running full speed toward the bottom, so I'm like, what is this dude doing? So I'm thinking, hey, I ran past him. I'm beaming him, it's my teammates. I'm like, okay. I check the rooms, don't see nothing. So I'm like, okay, maybe he ran to the top now. And I'm definitely seeing him on heartbeat. I run up, still looking for him, I jump past him. I panicked because I didn't want to get, hit. I didn't want to get melee. So I knock him, I tell my teammate, go ahead, finish him. He finishes him. And I run over the police. We popped the UAV and noticed that it had a lot of activity going on at the double green buildings near airport that faces what it is, dealership. And I seen like maybe 2 full teams, so I had to kind of take it slow because when you pull up to a fight, everybody automatically stops, shooting. But I see one dude is running, and I beam him, and I don't want to peek that fight completely. I don't want to peek over the edge completely because I don't know where his teammates are. And I go ahead and ping for my teammates where Hungry's in. I fell off on accident, so I was like, okay, whatever. So I was like, you know what, let me just stay on the ground level. And my teammate gets knocked inside, and my teammate go ahead and knock him. And I'm hearing footsteps, like actually hearing footsteps. So I don't know if he's up top, but he had to be up top because that's the only place that made sense. So I get closer to the wall because I don't want him to, look over the edge and kill me because that's a nasty head glitch and I won't be able to shoot back. So I go ahead and move up. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe he's on the ground. And I turn the corner slowly, and there he is, leaning head glitch. So I was like, okay, I know where he is. But I knocked him. And my teammate kind of held it down for me. So I was like, you know what, let me make a dumb play right here, grab these armor plates, and run back. Dumb play worked out. At least it was better than that play that I did earlier. So like, you know what, I'm going to push these guys. They really not that good, I could tell. Because they didn't push me after they killed me or whatever. So I'm pushing up, and I'm looking for him. And I see a dude on top of the tent. He jumps down, or his body on top of the tent. Go ahead, finish him. My teammate gets one simultaneously. We're rolling at the moment, and we're looking for the last one. And he's really booking it. He's moving. He is nowhere near 50 meters in front of us or around us. This one was tough. There's a full team on second floor, and on the roof. I go ahead and push shots on the second floor. I go ahead and knock him. My teammate is focusing one on top. I go ahead and finish the knock. So that's one person we have to deal with. So we got one knocked, we got one weak. And we're pulling up to the bridge because the bridge is a good place to stand at. And I realized there's one under. And there's one down, and he was one up. And my teammate go ahead and get the full kill, and that's a team wipe. So I'm like, okay, good, we're in good shape. One of us went to the gulag, but no big deal. And I noticed there's a team up top. I shouldn't have even stepped out there because he has a sniper, but I got beamed. I got focused by 2 people, and I'm lucky I stepped out in time enough to stay alive. Because if I would've went down, I'd have panicked, I'd have cried for help, but it'd been my fault because I seen he was sniping, and I still tried to approach the fight. But now I'm trying to get them to focus me so my teammates can actually back off. Car come out of nowhere, turn around, C4. You know the drill. Don't let them, if they don't have a trophy system, make them pay for it every time. So I'm still getting focused by some dude because I didn't hear him. I am panicking. I'm dead. Pull up the MP5. He was switching guns. Beautiful timing. That's Call of Duty timing for you. I feel bad for that guy because I should have been dead. So reloading everything. And I noticed there's a team that was still on top of this building, so I'm thinking, hey, maybe they're pushing over, maybe they're not. I'm checking beep, I don't see anything right now. So I peek back outside, once again, still playing with death, and I don't see anything. Reach over some loot, I noticed my teammate going on, I'm like, bro, who knocked him that fast? So I'm like, okay, he's under the bridge. But I peek over slightly because that's a nice little place to stand, like I stated. And I realize there's another one, but I don't have any armor plate, so I'm like, let my teammate approach him. And my teammate gets knocked, I bait my teammate, which I exactly wanted to happen, and I go ahead and get him. I full kill him. I don't res yet because I'm not going for the res because I don't know what the last dude was. But in death chat, the dude said, oh my God, you're nowhere near us. So I'm like, go ahead and get the res because his teammate nowhere near us. I was just trusting that for the time being. Ran over the loot, picked up some armor plates, and grabbed his satchel. The best thing in the game. And I go ahead and hit this bridge because I know storm is closing and we need a high place and we need to get past airport. And I don't want to be on the ground because there's a lot of people around us. So I'm kind of taking it slow, making sure nobody kind of rolls up on us. And I know that maybe that was that same team coming from Green Building, but I don't know. So, because you can never take anything for granted. And I know that somebody's running. I try to mount, but I realized I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't mount. Go ahead and knock him. He was very weak. Have no idea where he came from. Heard somebody flying in. So bad I didn't kill him. Missed like 3 bullets. I should have knocked him and full killed him, but whatever. So I'm thinking, okay, I push shots on him, try to go ahead. I didn't want to full kill him because I want to push shots on him, it could bleed out so I could bait the revive. He jumps again, he's weak, no armor, and I still don't kill him. So it's like, if he was to kill me, I completely deserve it because he doesn't have nothing but a pistol in his hand. Then out of nowhere, a full team comes out of nowhere. I knock one because he got res. Go ahead and knock that guy, the same one I was shooting at. Go ahead and full kill him. There's one weak and knocked, and then my teammate gets lasered and killed below. I have no idea where he came from. I go ahead and kill him. He probably hit his loadout. Right out of ammo in my kilo, go ahead and get the double kill team wipe. Boom. So now we're moving forward towards airport, and right now I'm sitting with 19, 28 left, and 11 squads left. And we're pretty good shape. So I'm running over towards highway near airport and those big hills toward the back. And in this circle, everybody needs to know or should know that one of the best in-game spots to be is the highway. It's because you're super high up, and if you peek over, it's very hard to get shot at, and you're surrounded by, because in the walls are concrete, so it's very hard to get hit. It's one of the best places to stand, I promise. Here's somebody parachuting in. I go ahead and team wipe him. Like perfect timing. I don't know if he was going in to try to, avenge his teammate or what. I don't know what he was doing. But pulling up to the highway, I told my teammates I'm going straight to the highway because that's the best place to be able to get there now and take control of it, of all entrances. So rolling up, I see a lot of shots. I see somebody shooting in front of me, and he gets finished. He's probably flying in for his loadout. I see one dude flying next to me. I go ahead and team wipe him. There's another dude. I put shots on him and I crack him. I'm just being patient, taking my time with him. Because as long as he wanted to sit there, I would have sat there too. Because there's nowhere he can go that would make sense. He can't go backwards. So I go ahead and hit him. Team wipe. He was raging in the death chat. You know, it was a bad play by him. Then I see there's a car that actually, I don't know how, but they actually maybe rotated around. He grabbed the car. So I'm like, okay. I don't know if it's a full team or solo, duo. I don't know what it was, but I did not need them flanking around. That'd be the same team that'll snipe you in the back, and then you're in a bad spot. So I throw a terrible C4. I thought the splash damage would get him. You know, C4 is overpowered, but it's not that overpowered apparently. My teammate cracked him. He gave me the notification that he cracked him. I go ahead and finish him. Grab the armor plates and the much needed ammo. And my teammate gets actually sniped, but I wouldn't go let him die, so I went ahead and go for the revive. So I feel like we were safe. So I telling them in the mic, hey, I'm picking you up, running hill, we get on top of the highway. That's the best spot to be at. I mean, this highway, you're kind of prone to snipers, but you always jump off. But you're safe from everything else. And you're far away from the sniper. So it's like, you kind of got to pick your poison. Be on the ground with everybody else that gets sniped at, or be high up above everybody and maybe deal with snipers. You got to kind of weigh your options in a circle like this with all the open ground. And then I noticed they had a team that was around this corner, and I knew they had no choice but to rotate in. They rotated too late. In a situation like that, you have to rotate early to give yourself a chance to fight. They didn't give themselves a chance to fight. They just sitting ducks. All they want to do is run. And I'm just playing it slow, let the storm do the most of the work. And he shot at me. I'm like, why did you shoot at me? Why not just run inside the circle, then heal? I'm like, okay, you want to shoot? Now it's a teamwork. I don't understand, mate, why, run in and be safe, why, entertain me, because I probably wouldn't have paid attention to him, and he could have gave himself, a chance to fight. And instead I'm playing with death, with the snipers, and I see my teammate go down, I was like, you know what, I'm going to leave it alone. And I told him, I can't come pick you up because I'm going to get sniped. So this is the time you jump off. You clear the ground, now you jump off because there's nobody on the ground because you cleared everything. I checked the beat a couple of times before that, nothing was under them. So I'm kind of wrapping around, but jumping off before I grabbed a sniper out of my loadout was probably the mistake that maybe costed us a game. I could have grabbed that sniper right there, but I'm still not thinking. I'm just thinking, I have 23 kills. I could pull off this 20 bomb. But that's not how it ended up while I'm panning out. So I'm trying to figure out what is the best position to actually position myself for this in-game circle. I'm trying to figure out where is it gonna go. So I tell my team, I say, you stand here and I'm gonna go stand on the other side so we can kind of control both sides, because us standing next to each other is not gonna really work out if teams come from both sides. You gotta just hold your own at this point. And I gotta hold my own. That's just how it is sometimes in the in-game circle. When it's squads, he has a live ping, and I realize he's low ground, so I'm like, okay, he's very low. And I guess he's below that hill. It's like a small hill, so I can't actually get to him. So I'm sitting and listening, and I'm waiting on the circle. So I'm like, okay, the circle ending over there. So like, you know what? I'm gonna jump off and I'm gonna head back around and play it, safe. And I'm still peeking because I know they have to rotate somewhere off their mountain. They gotta rotate down just a little bit. And if I can catch them running down and knock one, that kind of puts more pressure on them because right now all the pressure is on us. And I'm listening. There was actually a dude sniping to my left on the bridge, and that's what I was waiting on. I was waiting for him to jump off because he was taking forever. And he kept getting hit and kept getting hit. So I was like, you know what? He gonna stay up there. So I wrap around. I see a dude. I got a free lucky kill just standing there. Go ahead, finish him. Boom. And then he got knocked. I have no idea where he got knocked from. Nice little drop shot, and I got the kill. I was panicking because he said on me, on me. I had no idea where on me was, but he was to the left, and we're good. Storm on us. We got a gas mask. We're fine for right now. So I pull up. I'm trying to crouch, trying to reload everything because I'm out of armor plate. It's a wrap for that. And I see a dude over there by the pole. I try to push out some him, but there's actually one sitting in the mountain, which is very aggravating. And there's a dude sitting behind that rock right there, and there's a dude in the mountains, and it was a wrap. I thought it was only 2 left, but it turns out it was 3. Another one by the rock, one running down, and one on the mountain. And that's pretty much how they ended. But I mean, we should have won the game, but they had better position than us. They was in the mountain a long time, so you know how that actually goes. But I hope y'all enjoyed it. You know, honestly, let me know in the comment section how you guys feel about it. You know, I kind of enjoyed doing this, but like I said, I am stepping out of my comfort zone. Let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed the video, if it was entertaining to you. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Peace out. Have a nice day.